Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. And according to the legends, in these waters there should be a dragon inside of this. According to the legends, the Necker is a water dragon that should live here. But yeah, like I said, a lot of legends live here, a lot of them. And I love to explore them all. And it seems that some of them might have some truth about, there is energy inside of these waters. There is energies in these forests everywhere. You know, I discovered a lot of these legends, and it seemed that some of them were really true, like the Fae, but also the Guardian of the Forest, and yeah, there is some energy also in the waters. So yeah, where the forests are big, where the mountains are high, where the rivers are wide, there might be legends, but yeah, also a lot of energy. But that is not what I want to say. I want to say something completely different. Something that I discovered for myself because I had to do everything by myself, and that is actually the best way to discover everything you need to discover on the Dragon's Path. And this one thing in particular is the draconic self that you are, the draconic energy that you have, the draconic energy that is awakened within you, the draconic energy that is the reason why you are on the Dragon's Path. If there is no draconic energy inside of you, there is also no connection with the dragon. There is also no connection on the Dragon's Path. No connection with nature, no connection with the dragon gods. It's all about you and your draconic self that you have. But you might not even discover it in the beginning. Like I said, I pushed this away with me for a long time. I pushed this away constantly because I thought that humans were not worthy of calling themselves like draconic energy that they have. I thought that they didn't deserve it, and I didn't deserve this as well as a human being. But after a while, I just could not ignore it, as my dragon was constantly saying that I had this energy, that I needed to accept it. I needed to accept everything that I felt, but I was refusing it. So yeah, that is of course what my path is leading to. Doesn't mean that you have to do the same, of course. It was just my stubbornness. So, how to awaken the dragon? Awaken the dragon, my brothers and sisters, is awakening you. Awakening you, awakening the dragon, awakening the third dragon. And that is not as easy as it seems. A lot of people actually discover this as the first dragon. A lot of people see their draconic self and they don't see the guardian or the god as anywhere. They just immediately accept themselves as a dragon. Most of the time they call themselves Dragonkin, but there is more to it. They don't connect. Sometimes they just don't connect with the guardian and gods. It's all about the Trinity, the dragon Trinity, that is God, guardian, and yourself. So feeling this, and that is for most of us, that is actually the most difficult one, to connect with yourself as a draconic spirit. And that is just mainly because we are humans, of course. We are humans as well. And it might not feel it like this, but the more that your guardian touches you, the most of the time, the more you will be awakened. And by awakening, it has more energy. New energies are awakening as well. And these new energies connect with the dragon. So how to do so? How did I do this? How did I feel even the draconic energy inside of me? Well, there was a couple of nights that I was trying to feel it. I was actually hearing my dragon that I should connect with my draconic energy, and one night actually, I gave in. I was going in front of my altar, sitting down, trying to meditate, but it was not easy, of course, meditation. And I wanted to feel inside of me, within me. And before I knew it, I was astral projecting. Astral projecting is going outside of your body, and that was I was looking at myself. I remember that I was sitting in front of my altar, And what was looking at myself was, I was not the same like I was inside of the body. That what was traveling was a draconic energy, and that was the human remained. It was asleep, and that was the first time that I ever discovered this, that I could let my human self sleep and let the dragon travel. A dragon is a traveler. A dragon that I also discovered then is also a traveler outside of the body. You can let your dragon travel. You can let yourself be traveling, because this is not another dragon. This is you. This is who you are. And then I discovered it, that some of us have a gift. This is also the reason why you can be awakened. You can be awakened because there is something to be awakened. It's not about humans cannot be awakened because they are humans, but also we are human as well, of course, but it can be separated. It can be different. It can be, of course, for every one of us, it's going to be different. How to connect and how to awaken the dragon within. It's going to be different. It's going to have needing a trigger, some kind of a trigger. I always felt it, of course. I always felt there was something within, but I didn't want to acknowledge it. Simply because of the reason that I can see and look upon this world not as a superior human being, but as something else that can see the faults and mistakes of humanity. There is a reason why I don't want to look like them. I don't want to be the superior human being, because I have different eyes. We all have different eyes. We have the eyes of something larger. But to connect with this, to connect with yourself, it's not as easy as it seems. It's going to need some energy from yourself, and also a will of your human self to sleep, so that you can see and feel what you really are, for what you are within. Also, my brothers and sisters, in religions, such as in Christianity, the cross symbolizes the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But the one that is worshipping is not within, is not there. They believe that they are superior in this world, but the gods, they are not next to the gods. And we are standing next to them, next to our gods, because we have this energy within, and it's divine, very divine. I would never acknowledge this if it was not true. It was so strong, and I believe that we on the Dragon's Path, we all have this. How to awaken the dragon is it's not something that I can say how you can do this, but there is also a good idea to go in front of your dragon altar, or a place where you can be alone in quiet, that you can eventually be alone and concentrate on the spirit within, concentrate on your draconic spirit. You have felt your human self enough. You know how it is to feel a human, but you also need to learn how to feel like a dragon. Doesn't mean, of course, that we are 100% dragon, but it can be, of course, if you let your human self sleep, that you will, you always felt it, what is going on, but now the dragon is unleashed. And now you have to explore who you are as a draconic spirit. Oh, yeah, it's quite a path, has been quite a path, actually. Everyone who go on the dragon's path will eventually know what this is, what this draconic spirit is. You are born with this. You are born with a draconic spirit, but it was asleep. And because of our guardians, our gods, that wants us to wake up, one day we will wake up, and we will know what a dragon is. because we are part of them. We are standing next to them, not behind them. And even though we are standing next to them, we know that a human is not superior. In a religion, they think they are, but they stand behind gods. We stand next to them as their children. Of course, it's not to brag or something that we are standing next to them. We can travel and we can have the abilities of a draconic spirit. It's not to brag at all. This is sometimes a difficult life, to be the same like everyone else, while we are actually not. And to discover this all is just one step closer every time to their realms, wherever they are. There is a reason why we don't need to be convinced of a heaven or hell. We just feel that we have to follow this, because this is our path. This is who we are. And we just need to know who we are. And this is what our path is all about. To know who we are and what we can do. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.